Introduction to Quiet Millionaires. In the chapter titled Introduction to Quiet Millionaires, the strategies for building and managing wealth discreetly are discussed in detail. Unlike the traditional image of wealth associated with luxury and status, quiet millionaires aim to accumulate wealth without drawing attention to themselves. For them, financial success isn't about flaunting wealth. It's about achieving inner peace, financial security, and personal freedom. These individuals deliberately avoid the typical signs of wealth like luxury cars and enormous mansions. Instead, they prefer a modest lifestyle, using hidden methods to grow their wealth quietly. The key principle behind accumulating quiet wealth is making financial decisions with careful strategy and precision. Quiet millionaires typically focus on long-term investments, growing their wealth without seeking attention. They build diversified portfolios, invest in high-dividend stocks, and utilize anonymous investment tools to not only increase their wealth but also safeguard it. They avoid unnecessary risks and maintain a patient, disciplined approach. One of the most crucial elements of this lifestyle is anonymity. Quiet millionaires take strategic steps to protect their identity and secure their financial privacy. For instance, they invest through secure and anonymous channels, enhancing both their personal and financial security. In today's digital age, protecting financial information and adopting cybersecurity measures is more important than ever. Quiet millionaires are particularly cautious and knowledgeable about these risks. One of the greatest advantages of accumulating wealth quietly is that these individuals do not associate success with excessive luxury. For them, true success lies in attaining long-term financial security, not in flaunting their assets. By living a modest and minimalist life, they increase their wealth without succumbing to flashy spending habits. As they enjoy their financial freedom, they also embrace the sense of liberty that comes with it. A fundamental principle of accumulating wealth quietly is the long-term perspective they adopt. Quiet millionaires don't chase short-term gains or instant success. Instead, they patiently grow their wealth over the years through careful investments. Throughout this process, they ensure that they remain unnoticed and avoid presenting themselves as significant wealth holders. By doing so, they protect their financial security and stay clear of external threats. Another key component of this lifestyle is building social networks with caution. Quiet millionaires expand their social circles carefully, without drawing too much attention. They form reliable and authentic connections in business, while keeping their personal life and financial status private. This approach allows them to maintain a balanced and healthy life, both professionally and personally. In conclusion, quiet millionaires prove that it's possible to achieve financial freedom without living life in the public eye. Through discipline and well-planned financial decisions, they show us how both personal and financial goals can be reached quietly. Chapter 1: The Mindset of a Quiet Millionaire. To understand how quiet millionaires accumulate wealth, one must first focus on their mindset. The wealth of quiet millionaires is not measured solely by material assets. It is a journey shaped by patience, discipline, privacy, humility, and deliberate decisions. One of the most critical elements that allow these individuals to grow their wealth is their ability to think long-term and develop strategies with purpose. This chapter delves into the mindset of quiet millionaires and the foundational principles behind their success. Humility, the foundation of success. One of the most noticeable characteristics of quiet millionaires is their humble lifestyle. While many people flaunt their wealth as they accumulate it, quiet millionaires take the opposite approach. For them, financial success is not a tool for external validation, but rather an instrument for inner satisfaction and financial security. Luxury cars, extravagant homes, or expensive vacations are not priorities. Instead, they build and protect their wealth by maintaining a modest lifestyle. Humility gives them an edge in both personal peace and financial security. This humility also manifests in their decision-making processes. Quiet millionaires are highly conscious of how they spend their money. Living a life without extravagance allows them to use their financial resources more efficiently and remain focused on their long-term goals. This, in turn, makes their financial success more sustainable. Patience and discipline, a slow and steady journey. Patience and discipline play a pivotal role in how quiet millionaires achieve success. Rather than taking risky investment decisions to increase their wealth quickly, they adopt a slow and steady growth strategy. For them, wealth is not an overnight success story, but a resource accumulated over years through careful and strategic planning. This patient approach helps them develop the ability to think long-term. They work consistently toward their future goals, without being swayed by the allure of short-term gains. For a quiet millionaire, short-term successes are not the ultimate goal, but small steps toward a much larger strategy. Discipline extends beyond financial decisions to personal habits as well. Quiet millionaires control their day-to-day expenses and adhere to strict budgets. By sticking to a financial plan, they can focus on long-term investments. Moreover, their discipline shields them from making impulsive and emotional investment choices. Privacy, the power of silence. Privacy is one of the key attributes of quiet millionaires. Their ability to avoid living their wealth in the public eye helps protect both their personal and financial security. Especially in the digital age, safeguarding personal information and keeping financial strategies confidential are essential. Quiet millionaires take steps to protect their identities and financial status through cybersecurity measures and by using anonymous investment vehicles. Privacy not only ensures financial security but also provides peace in their personal lives. It allows them to live without unnecessary attention and stay away from potential risks. Additionally, it prevents people in their social circles from misunderstanding or exploiting their financial situation. Privacy also affects how quiet millionaires approach their social relationships. While they form reliable and trustworthy connections, they keep their financial status discreet. Purpose-driven decisions, strategic and intentional steps. Quiet millionaires meticulously plan every step they take, and their decisions are always purpose-driven. Every financial action or investment they make is backed by a strategy. While many people make impulsive or emotional decisions, quiet millionaires act with a clear vision of their financial future. This strategic mindset is also evident in their investments. They diversify their portfolios, focus on low-risk investments, and aim for steady returns over time. By avoiding unnecessary risks, they not only grow their wealth but also reinforce their financial security. Moreover, making goal-oriented decisions keeps them focused and patient on their path toward financial freedom. Conclusion. The mindset of quiet millionaires is built upon humility, patience, discipline, privacy, and purpose-driven decisions. These traits enable them to achieve financial success and sustain it over the long term. For them, wealth is not just about accumulating assets but also about achieving inner peace, financial security, and freedom. Quiet millionaires reach their goals by living a life away from the spotlight, relying on careful strategy and planning. This mindset forms the foundation of their long-term financial security and true success. Chapter 2: Hidden Income Streams. One of the most important strategies that quiet millionaires use to grow and sustain their wealth is the creation of hidden income streams. These individuals diversify their income sources to quietly grow their wealth without drawing attention. The term hidden refers to how these methods can often be implemented quietly, without being in the public eye. This chapter discusses the primary hidden income sources employed by quiet millionaires: freelancing, online jobs, real estate investments, and dividend stocks. Freelancing. Freelancing is a significant source of income for quiet millionaires. It allows them to diversify their income and work independently, without being tied to a specific company. Freelancers leverage their skills in areas like software development, graphic design, writing, and consulting, providing services to clients and earning consistent income. Freelance work is an ideal way to earn money quietly, without being in the public eye. This chapter discusses the primary hidden income sources employed by quiet millionaires: freelancing, online jobs, real estate investments, and dividend stocks. Freelancing. Freelancing is a significant source of income for quiet millionaires. It allows them to diversify their income and work independently, without being tied to a specific company. Freelancers leverage their skills in areas like software development, graphic design, writing, and consulting, providing services to clients and earning consistent income. Freelance work is an ideal way to earn money quietly, as it can be done without being linked to a visible platform or community. Online jobs. In the digital age, Online work also contributes significantly to the portfolios of quiet millionaires. The advantage of online jobs is that they can typically be conducted without attracting attention. Many quiet millionaires turn to various passive income strategies available through the internet. For instance, writing ebooks, creating online courses, and affiliate marketing are common ways to generate income through digital platforms. Additionally, content creation on blogs or platforms like YouTube can generate long-term revenue. The secret to success in these areas is consistent content production, which over time reaches a wider audience, yielding financial returns. These jobs, when done quietly, can be highly profitable and serve as an excellent way to build wealth unnoticed. Real estate investments. Real estate investments are among the most common and reliable income streams used by quiet millionaires. Real estate is an asset that appreciates over time and provides regular rental income. One of the advantages of real estate is that it allows for the accumulation of wealth in a relatively quiet manner. Purchasing residential or commercial properties and renting them out creates a steady passive income stream while the property value increases over the years. Quiet millionaires often follow a long-term strategy with real estate investments. The rental income provides steady cash flow, and over time, the property's value rises, increasing their net worth. This is one of the most effective ways to accumulate wealth without drawing too much attention or creating a lavish image. Dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are another popular way to generate passive income. Dividend-paying stocks provide regular payouts to investors from the company's profits. Quiet millionaires invest in these stocks to earn a consistent income. Dividend stocks are generally low-risk, stable investment options. By investing in these stocks, they can generate passive income over time, while also benefiting from capital gains as the value of the stocks increases. The main advantage of dividend stocks is that they allow for income generation without taking on significant risks. Moreover, the regular income provided by dividends makes this source reliable over the long term for quiet millionaires seeking to grow their wealth without attracting attention. Conclusion: quiet millionaires focus on diversifying their income through freelancing, online jobs, real estate investments, and dividend stocks to grow their wealth unnoticed. These income sources not only minimize risks but also help them create sustainable wealth over the long term. Each of these strategies is a powerful tool for those looking to build wealth without being in the spotlight. Chapter 3: Smart and Discreet Investments. One of the key foundations of quiet millionaires' success is the careful management of their investments. They do not grow their wealth through flashy or risky ventures. Instead, they build their fortune through smart and discreet investments. Smart investments are typically low-risk, long-term, and quietly executed strategic decisions. In this chapter, we will explore some of the key investment methods used by quiet millionaires, including diversification, exchange-traded funds ETFs, real estate investment trusts REITs, and alternative assets. Diversification, the art of spreading risk. Diversification is one of the most critical strategies in a quiet millionaire's investment portfolio. Diversification helps mitigate risk by preventing investments from being concentrated in a single asset or sector. If one investment underperforms, the other assets in the portfolio can help offset the loss. This is an effective method for protecting and growing wealth in the long term. Quiet millionaires minimize potential risks by spreading their investments across various sectors, assets, and regions. In applying this strategy, they invest in a range of asset classes, from stocks and bonds to real estate and commodities. This ensures they are not dependent on any single investment vehicle, reducing the impact of market fluctuations. Through diversification, they create a safer and more sustainable investment strategy. Exchange-traded funds ETFs. ETFs are another popular investment tool among quiet millionaires. ETFs track a portfolio of various securities, allowing investors to buy into a wide range of assets such as stocks, bonds, or commodities. By investing in an ETF, an investor gains access to a basket of assets, achieving diversification in one simple step. Additionally, these funds are known for being low-cost and easily traded. ETFs are considered long-term growth vehicles that typically carry lower risks. Quiet millionaires use ETFs to grow their investments without drawing attention or taking on significant financial risks. These funds offer different options, such as bond-based or index-tracking stocks, which allow them to increase their capital safely. Real estate investment trusts REITs. REITs are another investment vehicle favored by quiet millionaires. REITs allow individuals to earn income from real estate investments without owning or managing the properties themselves. By investing in a REIT, they can benefit from the rental income and value appreciation of commercial properties without the hassles of property management. For quiet millionaires, REITs offer affordable diversification and a steady income stream. They also provide access to opportunities in the commercial real estate market. REITs are an ideal investment vehicle for those seeking long-term growth and wanting to capitalize on the advantages of the real estate market. Alternative assets. Alternative assets include investment vehicles outside traditional stocks and bonds. These assets can include gold, artwork, cryptocurrencies, private equity funds, and hedge funds. Quiet millionaires diversify their portfolios further by investing in alternative assets, creating income streams that are independent of traditional market fluctuations. Gold, for example, is seen as a safe haven during economic crises. Cryptocurrencies have also emerged in recent years as a popular alternative investment. Quiet millionaires use these assets to distribute risk while also taking advantage of opportunities that could yield significant returns in the future. However, alternative assets often carry higher risks, so they manage these investments carefully and strategically. Conclusion: quiet millionaires grow their wealth through smart and discreet investment strategies. Diversification, ETFs, REITs, and alternative assets help them increase their capital safely and sustainably. These investment tools enable quiet millionaires to achieve financial success without drawing attention or taking on excessive risks. Through smart investments, they can protect and grow their wealth over the long term. Chapter 4: Reducing Expenses. One of the most crucial strategies behind the success of quiet millionaires is their ability to carefully control their spending. In this chapter, we'll explore how they reduce expenses through methods like a frugal lifestyle, minimalism, and budgeting. For quiet millionaires, wealth is not just about earning more. It's also about growing their assets by cutting unnecessary costs. Frugal lifestyle. Most quiet millionaires adopt a frugal lifestyle. Frugality is an approach that focuses on meeting basic needs while avoiding luxury spending and prioritizing saving. This shows that being wealthy is not just about earning large sums of money but also about managing available resources wisely. A frugal lifestyle involves avoiding unnecessary expenses and only spending money on things that are truly essential. For example, quiet millionaires may opt for economical vehicles instead of luxury cars or choose less expensive vacations. This approach allows them to save more in the long run and steadily grow their wealth. Quiet millionaires who lead frugal lives learn to find joy in simple things. By living away from extravagance, they believe that true happiness comes not from luxury consumption, but from financial security and freedom. This belief helps them quietly build their wealth. Minimalism. Minimalism is another strategy that aligns closely with a frugal lifestyle. Minimalism aims to live with fewer possessions and to rid oneself of material excess. Quiet millionaires simplify their lives, freeing themselves from both mental and financial burdens. Having fewer possessions and fewer expenses enables them to focus their attention on their financial goals. Minimalism also encourages conscious consumption. Quiet millionaires invest only in things they truly need and remove the unnecessary from their lives. For instance, they may opt for modest but functional living spaces instead of large homes filled with luxury furniture. This approach not only reduces their spending but also allows them to use their resources more efficiently. Minimalism makes quiet millionaires' lives more meaningful. They focus not on material things but on experiences and inner satisfaction. This approach increases not only their financial success but also their personal happiness. Budgeting. Another important strategy used by quiet millionaires is strict budgeting. Budgeting is one of the most effective ways to control spending and save money. Quiet millionaires track their income and expenses carefully, analyzing how much they spend and save each month. This allows them to clearly see how much more they need to save in order to reach their financial goals. Budget planning not only helps manage monthly expenses but also creates opportunities for investment and savings. Quiet millionaires set aside a portion of their income each month for savings or investments, allowing them to grow their wealth more quickly. For example, they may direct a percentage of their salary straight into investment accounts or retirement funds. This way, they keep their spending in check while securing their financial future. Another advantage of budgeting is preparing for unexpected expenses. Quiet millionaires build emergency funds to maintain their financial security in the face of unexpected situations, allowing them to keep their expenses under control. This strategy helps them maintain financial stability. Conclusion: one of the key elements behind the success of quiet millionaires is their mastery of reducing expenses. Through strategies like frugality, minimalism, and budgeting, they control their spending and quietly grow their wealth. These methods help them increase their financial security and achieve financial freedom in the long run. For quiet millionaires, true wealth is not just about earning more but about spending smarter. Chapter 5: The Power of Anonymity. For quiet millionaires, anonymity is not just a preference but a vital strategy for protecting their financial security and personal privacy. Anonymity allows them to keep their wealth and personal lives hidden, protecting themselves from external threats while living securely. In this chapter, we will explore the strategies that quiet millionaires use to safeguard their assets and keep their personal information confidential. Asset protection strategies. One of the top priorities for quiet millionaires is to protect their assets from external threats and potential legal issues. They employ various strategies to achieve this. Asset protection aims to shield one's wealth from risks like lawsuits or debt collections. This is especially important for quiet millionaires because they do not flaunt their wealth publicly. However, that does not mean their assets are not at risk. One asset protection strategy is holding properties and investments under secure structures. Instead of holding assets in their own names, quiet millionaires often manage them through trusts or anonymous corporations. This ensures that their financial information remains private while also offering protection against legal threats. For example, owning real estate through a trust makes it more difficult for others to access personal information and protects the assets from legal or financial threats like lawsuits. Additionally, quiet millionaires often use international banking services or offshore asset management to keep their wealth even more secure. These services not only ensure the confidentiality of personal and financial information, but also help protect assets from legal and financial risks. Keeping personal information confidential. Quiet millionaires employ several strategies to keep their personal information secure and private. In today's digital age, taking cybersecurity precautions is critical. The exposure of personal information online can pose risks both financially and physically. Quiet millionaires, therefore, take deliberate steps to maintain anonymity in the digital world. Many quiet millionaires use anonymous email accounts and secure virtual private networks (VPNs) to avoid leaving a digital trail of their identity and financial transactions. VPNs make it harder to track online activities and help keep financial transactions confidential. In addition, quiet millionaires often maintain a limited or non-existent presence on social media. Oversharing on social media can lead to the misuse of personal information by malicious individuals. Aware of this, quiet millionaires minimize or completely hide their presence on social media, protecting their personal lives and creating a shield against external threats. Anonymous investments. Anonymity plays a crucial role not only in keeping personal information private but also in investment strategies. Quiet millionaires make anonymous investments to ensure their identities and assets are difficult to trace. By investing through anonymous accounts, they can keep both their personal and financial information confidential. Anonymous investment accounts are particularly advantageous in high-risk investments. These accounts allow investors to conceal their identities, enabling them to invest without attracting public attention or pressure. At the same time, these accounts help securely manage financial information. Conclusion: anonymity is essential for quiet millionaires. By protecting their assets and personal information, they enhance their financial security and safeguard themselves from external threats. Strategies like keeping assets under anonymous structures, taking cybersecurity measures, and limiting social media presence help quiet millionaires maintain both their financial and personal security. The power of anonymity allows them to grow their wealth quietly and achieve financial success without drawing attention. Chapter 6: Discreet Networking. One of the key strategies that quiet millionaires use to achieve success is their ability to build strong relationships without drawing attention to themselves. As they expand their social networks, they prefer to remain invisible and out of the spotlight. Quiet millionaires form connections through niche groups, discreetly cultivating relationships. This networking strategy not only helps them increase their wealth but also enables them to establish solid professional and personal relationships. The importance of connecting with niche groups. For quiet millionaires, the most valuable connections are often found within niche groups. Niche groups are small but powerful communities focused on a specific sector, interest, or profession. These groups often share exclusive information and opportunities that aren't accessible to larger audiences. By building relationships with these groups, quiet millionaires gain access to privileged information and opportunities. For example, an entrepreneur or investor involved in a niche real estate group can learn about investment opportunities that others may not be aware of. Such connections provide access to exclusive consulting services, private investments, or insider knowledge about industry developments. As quiet millionaires develop their relationships within these niche groups, they unlock more opportunities. Building relationships without drawing attention. Quiet millionaires' networking strategies are centered on building relationships without attracting too much attention. As they expand their social circles, they are careful not to stand out. This strategy allows them to progress safely in both their personal and professional lives. Moving discreetly and remaining invisible helps them protect themselves from external threats and superficial relationships. Quiet millionaires generally form sincere, honest, and trustworthy connections. They move cautiously within niche groups, earning people's trust and building long-term relationships. These connections are based on long-term trust and mutual benefit rather than short-term gains. As a result, quiet millionaires earn respect within their social circles and encounter more opportunities. Digital networking. In the digital age, much of networking happens through online platforms. Quiet millionaires apply their discreet networking strategies effectively in the digital world as well. They protect their privacy by avoiding oversharing on social media and only being active on select professional platforms. For instance, they focus on professional connections on platforms like LinkedIn, strengthening business ties. However, they are careful not to reveal too much of their identity online. Quiet millionaires position themselves carefully in the digital world, allowing them to access vast professional networks without drawing attention. This strategy offers them valuable opportunities to form connections, especially when joining sector-specific niche groups. Building expertise within niche groups. Quiet millionaires are not just passive members of niche groups. They also build expertise within these groups, positioning themselves as valuable resources. For example, a millionaire knowledgeable about a specific investment area can become an authority within the group by sharing their knowledge and experience. This allows them to be perceived as a trustworthy source while encountering more opportunities within the group. Building expertise goes beyond just sharing knowledge. It also involves making strategic connections with the right people at the right time. Quiet millionaires carefully share their expertise and experiences with select individuals, allowing them to both protect their privacy and establish a solid position within professional circles. Conclusion. For quiet millionaires, networking is a discreet and strategic process. By forming connections through niche groups, they gain access to valuable opportunities while expanding their social circles. Moving discreetly throughout this process protects them from external threats and allows them to build trustworthy relationships. Quiet millionaires apply the same strategies in the digital world, growing their professional networks while maintaining their anonymity and achieving success quietly. Chapter 7: Managing Wealth Quietly. One of the key strategies that quiet millionaires use to grow and protect their wealth over time is discreet wealth management. This strategy allows them to increase their wealth without drawing attention and to maintain financial security. Wealth management is not just about investments. It involves long-term financial planning, asset protection, and growth. In this chapter, we will explore how quiet millionaires plan their finances, protect their assets, and ensure long-term wealth growth. Financial planning. Quiet millionaires know that long-term financial planning is the key to success. Instead of being tempted by short-term gains, they prefer to move forward patiently. For them, financial planning is not about making instant decisions, but about taking strategic steps to reach future financial goals. By carefully planning their expenses, savings, and investments, quiet millionaires are able to grow their wealth silently. A crucial aspect of financial planning is maintaining the right balance between income and expenses. Quiet millionaires control their spending while increasing their income and regularly set aside a portion for investments. Additionally, they set financial goals and create plans that span years, even decades. This long-term planning helps them secure their financial future and protect their wealth. Asset protection. Another critical method quiet millionaires use to sustain their success is by employing strategies for asset protection. Asset protection ensures that their property, investment portfolios, and other material assets are shielded from external threats. This strategy helps secure their wealth against potential legal issues, lawsuits, or economic crises. One such strategy involves keeping assets under anonymous structures. Quiet millionaires often manage their wealth through trusts or anonymous corporations rather than under their own names. This not only keeps their financial information private but also protects their assets from legal threats. For instance, owning real estate through a trust makes it harder for lawsuits to impact those properties. Long-term growth. Quiet millionaires focus on long-term growth strategies to increase their wealth. They avoid short-term, high-risk investments and instead opt for low-risk, sustainable investments. This approach requires patience and discipline but is one of the most effective ways to safely accumulate wealth over time. In long-term growth strategies, having a diversified investment portfolio plays a major role. Quiet millionaires use various investment tools such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and dividend-paying stocks to grow their wealth. This diversification not only boosts their returns but also protects them from market fluctuations. Moreover, long-term growth isn't just about increasing material wealth. It also involves planning to leave a legacy for future generations. Quiet millionaires plan their wealth not just for their own lifetime, but also to pass on to their children and grandchildren. In this way, their wealth is preserved and continues to grow across generations. Conclusion. Quiet millionaires manage their wealth discreetly through financial planning, asset protection, and long-term growth strategies. These methods help them maintain their financial security while steadily increasing their wealth over time. By moving forward with discipline and careful planning, quiet millionaires prove that it is possible to achieve financial success without drawing attention. Chapter 8. Protecting Privacy. One of the key strategies quiet millionaires use to safeguard their wealth and maintain long-term financial success is preserving privacy. In the digital age, protecting personal and financial information is of critical importance. Privacy strategies help quiet millionaires protect both their digital presence and physical assets. In this chapter, we will explore the digital security and asset protection strategies quiet millionaires use to maintain their privacy. Digital security. The digital world presents both opportunities and risks for quiet millionaires. Especially in a time when cybercrime and data breaches are on the rise, protecting personal and financial information is essential. Quiet millionaires employ various digital security measures to address these threats. First, creating strong and unique passwords is one of the fundamental pillars of digital security. Long and complex passwords make unauthorized access to accounts more difficult. Using password management tools to create and regularly update different passwords for all accounts is also important. Second, using two-factor authentication to adds an extra layer of security to accounts. This method requires not only a password but also an additional form of verification, for example, a code sent to a mobile phone. This makes it more difficult for cyber attackers to gain access even if they have a password. Additionally, quiet millionaires often use virtual private networks (VPNs) to keep their online activities private. VPNs mask the IP addresses of the devices they use to connect to the internet, making it more difficult for cyber attackers to access personal information. This method is especially useful when connecting to public Wi-Fi networks, as it enhances security and makes online activities harder to trace. Asset protection. In addition to digital security, protecting physical and legal assets is also of great importance. Quiet millionaires employ various strategies to protect their wealth from potential risks. Those with substantial wealth want to ensure that their property and investments are secure. One common asset protection strategy is keeping properties and investments under anonymous structures. For example, when a quiet millionaire owns real estate, they typically manage it through a trust or anonymous company rather than under their own name. This method not only keeps the ownership private but also shields assets from legal threats like lawsuits. Another strategy is taking advantage of international asset management services. Quiet millionaires may use offshore banking services to store their wealth across multiple countries, benefiting from different legal protections. Social media privacy. Quiet millionaires are also very cautious about protecting their privacy on social media. Sharing too much personal information online can lead to it being exploited by malicious individuals. Quiet millionaires minimize their social media activity and often maintain private accounts. This helps protect their personal information from potential threats. Conclusion: protecting privacy is a critical strategy for quiet millionaires to safeguard their wealth and personal security. Digital security measures, managing assets under anonymous structures, and maintaining social media privacy are key elements of how they protect themselves while growing their wealth without attracting attention. These strategies help ensure that quiet millionaires remain safe from external threats, securing both their financial and personal well-being. Chapter 9. Giving back quietly. Quiet millionaires prefer to give back to society in ways that do not attract attention or involve showing off. For them, helping others is about creating meaningful impact rather than seeking public recognition. Anonymous donations and volunteer work are the main ways quiet millionaires fulfill their social responsibilities. In this chapter, we will explore how quiet millionaires give back to society while maintaining their privacy. Anonymous donations. Quiet millionaires prefer to remain anonymous when sharing their wealth. Anonymous donations allow them to provide financial support without drawing attention from the individuals or communities they help. For them, the act of giving is not about gaining respect from others. Rather, by giving quietly, they show that their focus is on the impact of their contributions. Anonymous donations can range from large financial contributions to charities to funding local community projects. Quiet millionaires prefer to avoid grand gestures and instead direct funds to projects with a direct impact. This allows them to give back while maintaining their privacy and keeping their wealth out of the public eye. For example, many quiet millionaires make anonymous contributions to causes such as education, healthcare, or environmental protection. They choose not to have their names revealed, ensuring their contributions are not for public approval but for real change. Anonymous donations allow quiet millionaires to protect their privacy while supporting meaningful causes. For quiet millionaires, volunteering is a way to offer not only their financial resources but also their personal skills and time for the benefit of society. This demonstrates that they contribute to society not just with wealth but also through their human efforts, giving back without show. The way quiet millionaires give back exemplifies how it is possible to make an impact in society without seeking attention. For quiet millionaires, the goal of giving is not to be recognized or celebrated by others. Their main focus is on the value and effectiveness of their contributions, which are made quietly. As a result, their impact on society grows silently, creating long-term benefits. Conclusion: giving back quietly is one of the ways quiet millionaires contribute to society. Anonymous donations and volunteer work allow them to offer their wealth and time without drawing attention. Quiet millionaires are not interested in being seen as heroes by the people they help or society at large. Instead, they aim to create meaningful change through discreet acts of kindness. This humble approach helps quiet millionaires contribute to society while maintaining their privacy. Chapter 10. Planning a quiet retirement. Just as in other areas of their lives, quiet millionaires approach retirement planning with discretion and strategy. Retirement is not just about securing financial stability. It also involves preparing for healthcare needs and maintaining a certain standard of living. Quiet millionaires use secret and long-term strategies to ensure they can enjoy a peaceful retirement. In this chapter, we will explore the hidden strategies quiet millionaires use for retirement planning and how they prepare for healthcare in their later years. Secret retirement strategies. One of the main strategies quiet millionaires use for retirement is based on long-term investments and diversification. Over the years, the wealth they accumulate quietly provides them with financial freedom during retirement. Instead of flashy, high-risk investments, they opt for less risky and long-term strategies that yield returns over time. A diversified investment portfolio plays a crucial role in quiet millionaires' retirement planning. They invest in a variety of assets such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and dividend-paying shares to minimize financial risks. This strategy not only helps protect their wealth but also creates a steady stream of income during retirement. Additionally, anonymous investment accounts help ensure that their identity remains hidden while keeping their assets safe even during retirement. Many quiet millionaires also take advantage of international asset management services in their retirement planning. By leveraging legal protections in different countries, they can secure their wealth across multiple jurisdictions. This strategy provides a higher level of financial security while reducing potential risks during their retirement years. Healthcare preparations. Ensuring financial security during retirement is as important as preparing for healthcare needs. Quiet millionaires plan ahead for the healthcare services they might require in their later years, making thorough preparations. This planning involves not only health insurance but also setting aside funds for potential future medical expenses. Quiet millionaires often rely on private health insurance, ensuring access to quality healthcare services both domestically and internationally. Additionally, they create separate funds to cover future healthcare costs, anticipating that healthcare expenses will likely increase over time. These funds provide financial security against unexpected health issues in the future. Moreover, many quiet millionaires invest in long-term care insurance. This type of insurance covers the costs of necessary care in the event of physical or mental decline during retirement. Long-term care insurance ensures that quiet millionaires can access the care they need without becoming a financial burden on their families. Conclusion: quiet millionaires plan for retirement with discretion and strategic foresight. Diversified investments, anonymous accounts, and international asset management strategies provide them with financial security, while healthcare preparations help them maintain their standard of living in retirement. Through careful planning and the wealth they accumulate quietly, they are able to enjoy a peaceful and secure retirement.